Hello everybody, welcome to Karmic Palms. Let's analyze this palm today. Before we do, please subscribe, and if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us, it's in the description box. Now, looking at this person's lifeline, if you see here, it starts off like this, it goes down, and then it branches like this here, and then it goes down like this, again it branches like this, and it comes to this point. And if you see here, after this point onwards, the line starts fading. Okay, now there is a support system here, which if you see here goes down. You see it goes all the way down here. Now what this indicates is this person after about 62 onwards is going to have regular health issues. They will uh, when I say regular health issues, what it means is it won't be something serious, but there will be health related problems throughout his life after 62 onwards. Now there is a support system here, which means what I mean as a support system is there is another underlining lifeline here, which is right at the bottom, which means in case if the effect is going to be 100% on this person, it's going to become about 50 to 60% in this person's life. But there will be health related issues in this person's life. Now, lines branching out like this indicates that this person has a very good chance of migrating to a different country, foreign country, and then settling down there, which is a very good sign to have. Also, if you see here, the fate line starts from the moon mount. You see this part? It goes down like this. You see, it continues. It thins out a little bit in some areas, but it continues to this point here and then it stops. And then there are very thin lines to this point here. You see this? Now, what this means is when it comes from the moon mount, either there will be some sort of support system from somebody from your family, especially from a woman, there will be a help for you to grow. And if you see here, there is a triangle here, which means there will be a financial support from a woman. Either it can come from your wife, it can come from your mother, your sister, your aunt. Some woman is going to help you out. And because of that, you will start growing. Okay, you will do extremely well throughout your life up to the age of 53, 54, I would say. Okay, and there's one line going up which is very thin. So let's say up to the age of 57. 57, this person is going to do well. But it thins out here. So from about 51 onwards to 56, 57, in case if this person was earning $1,000 a month, I'm just giving an example, okay? Say he was earning $1,000 a month, it will come down to about, say, $300 a month. I'm just giving an example, okay? It could be tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is it's going to start trickling down. Why? Because the line is not thick enough, okay? It thins out. Now, this person does have good business lines. If they want to do business, they can do business. They will do far better in business than in job. Okay, they will do much better in business than in job. Now, what you generally see here, guys, in this palm, it's a very clean palm. Okay, it's a very clean palm. When you have minimum thoughts, when you're focused, when you know exactly what you want in life, what happens is the lines, the negative lines start disappearing. When you focus, when you do the right thing, when you, for example, see how does karmic palmistry come into place is when you do the right thing, when you do merits, when you accumulate merits. What happens is your negative lines will start disappearing and your positive lines will start growing. So if you see here, most of his palm is all clean. You look at his moon mount here, you look at the Mars mount here, you look at the Mercury, Sun, your Saturn and Jupiter. They're all clean. This indicates the person is very focused. Okay, they're focused. They're very clear-headed, which is a very, very good sign to have. Now, also, if you see here, there is a phoenix eye here, which means there will be old age income. Now, the mind line is quite unique. As if you see this person's mind line, it doesn't touch the thing. Now, this distance is considered to be very perfect. You see, one there is mind line which attaches itself to the lifeline, and then one which is this far. This is not a good side, but where he's at is a very good positive side. Why? Is because if you see this, this means this person will believe in traditions, will believe in listening to other people's, open to suggestions and things like that. But this person's mind will work very differently, very unique, very different. The ideas which he comes out with is going to be excellent. Something which is out of the box out of the box thinking, not like normal people, not like regular thinking and things like that. And this person will always be independent. He will not depend on anybody. He will not wait for somebody to think for him or to make decisions for him. They will make decisions. But if you give suggestions, this person is going to sit in a room and he's going to take all the inputs. And through that, he'll come out with his own idea. That's what makes this different. And sometimes it's difficult for people to understand them. It becomes very, very difficult for people to understand them, because if they come up with an idea, it'll become very alien concept for a lot of people, because they don't understand it. Only when it's implemented, this person, it will start making sense to other people. Till then, they'll all be scratching their heads. They'll be wondering, what the hell is the guy talking about? So this is something which this person needs to carry on. Sometimes when they feel isolated, it's like, how come people don't get it? How come people don't understand me? It's because the way of they think is completely different. They don't have the capacity to think like that. So what happens is, because of that, sometimes they feel isolated. They feel lonely. And in some cases, we've seen them leaving the house in a very early age, because they have conflicts. They have there's different kind of, they don't understand, and the families don't understand this person. And because of that, they feel in a very early age. You'll see them in 20s, 23, 24, 25 onwards. They will start leaving the house. They wouldn't want to stay with the family, because nobody gets them. Very few people will understand them. Okay, so this is something which they have to keep going. They shouldn't turn this off, the way of thinking, for another person. Because what happens is, when you close yourself and you start thinking like normal people, then what happens is, then you have boxed your, what makes you different is already gone. So do not compromise or the way you think for any man or woman on this planet. Okay, keep it going, because this is what sets you different from other people. And one day this will become a very big, the idea which you will come up with will change the world, or change the society, or change the way people think. So this is a very good sign. Now there are certain things that this person needs to be extra, extra careful. One is the Rahu. There's one mole here. Do you see this? And there's another small mole here on the sun mount. Now, what does this mean? Guys, having mole on the palm itself is a very bad idea. You shouldn't have it on your palm. If you have it, get it removed immediately. Have it removed from these laser shops, or wherever they do it, cosmetic surgeons, they remove it for a very cheap price. So have this removed immediately, because this is a warning sign that problems are going to come into your life. How? Now, for example, if it's in Rahu Mount, what this does is, this won't let you think straight. It brings a clouded feeling in your head. Anything you do, you'll keep delaying things. Okay, you will delay things by saying, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it day after. It won't let you. I just want to sleep, I just want to, relax. You'll keep relaxing all your life. Okay, you won't move forward. That is one negative side. Second thing is, everything is going smooth, and suddenly there'll be a financial loss. Suddenly you lose money. Just say you were working well, your office, if you're in a job, just say you were working well, everything was going fine, and next morning your boss calls you to the office, to his cabin, and says you're fired. Things like that will happen in your life, and it won't happen once, it'll happen repeated multiple times. And this is not a good sign. This sudden losses, financial losses, something will break down in your house, something in your car, something in your, just say some check was going to come into your account, suddenly the check gets stopped because of some reason, so your payments get delayed. Things like that will happen. It will keep happening in your life. So you keep wondering, what the hell is happening? Why are these things happening to me? It's because of signs like this. And this one here, this indicates, let's say you're working in a workspace, okay? You do all the hard work, you do all the ground report, whatever that needs to be done, which is the important part. They'll make you do it. The minute it comes to take credit, somebody else will come and take the credit. Okay, that is one sign. Second thing is defamation. Say you're working in an office, some colleague will accuse you of something. Maybe it might come from a female that will say that, he tried to do something to me, things like that. Or somebody will go say something ill about you in the office to get you fired. Things like that will keep happening. It's not a very nice place to be in when you have signs like this. Okay, so I always suggest to get it removed before it starts showing effects. Okay, for this person, I think it's already started showing effects. When it's like this is an early warning sign, means it's things are about to go south. So take precautions immediately and have it removed. Don't wait for the disaster to start. Okay, otherwise it will create severe problems, severe turmoil in your life. I hope this helps, guys. This was just some general analysis I wanted to share with you. I hope it helps. Please subscribe. And if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us. It's in the description box. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.